Welcome to Spurs TV. I'm not sure whether Chang, this is running over to Colin's channel now at this moment. I'm not sure because we're trying something new and weird. Chang is actually on here with me and of course on Talk and Ball too at the same time. But I'm not sure whether our StreamYard will, the sound will overlap each other. Right? Big up the Chun Yao. How you doing? Big up Chris Agamba. Big up Chris Agamba. How you doing? Chris, you got the link. If you want to join us, you can join us. Right? Hope you're well. And Chun Yao, hope you're well. Right? Of course, now we know we have seen the lineup. Let me get the lineup out. Okay, guys, there's a bit to talk about here at this moment. Right? Okay, what surprised me is, of course, at this moment, Vic, Poro, Romero, VDV, Udogi, Sa, Isuma, Madders, Decky, Son, and Johnson, right? Poro coming in because on Friday we did do a show. We were saying, Doc Ramlan was saying he wouldn't risk Poro because he wouldn't like him coming back from injury and getting wrist or strain or anything like that. But he is in. Of course, he's much better than Emerson Royale. We all know that. That is not, we can't hide that away, right? Then, of course, that's what you can say at this moment in time. My biggest surprise is actually Johnson coming in. With Johnson coming in, what kind of formation will be playing? That's one thing I'm in my mind, right? And if he plays the 4-2-3-1, which I think Ange will be playing because that's his usual formation, right? Where are we going to put Son? Where are we going to put Johnson? Where are we going to put Decky? But Decky will always be on the right. We know that. That doesn't change, right? Decky will always be on the right, okay? Now it's between Son and Johnson. I was saying earlier, just before I started the show, I was on actually Talk and Ball, right, with Colin, Jose, Chang. Chang is here with me now. And of course with, how would you say, hold on, let me see. Hold on, let me bring on one more guest. And this guest is doing his debut here on Spurs TV. And usually when guests do their debut on Spurs TV, we give them a special welcome.
How nice was that? Love that. Thank you.
Okay. Hi there, Mr. Simon.
Hello.
Simon. Chang, yeah, my co-host. Hope you're well. Okay, Simon, this is going to be something like continuation from the previous show that we were on Ricky Villa TV. Guys, don't forget, special like, subscribe on Ricky Villa TV, where Simon usually is on with Jens on every Sunday, unless something Jens has to do, right? But we were discussing this, right? Simon, have you actually figured out what Ange is doing in that forward line now?
What for today?
Yeah.
Well, he said about Brennan Johnson coming in. He said we needed the balance. I'm not sure what that means.
Balance? What does that mean?
Not sure.
Balance. That's the thing, is that were we unbalanced at first? I mean, in the beginning?
Clearly. So it's interesting. I don't... Yeah. Because I mean, historically, when Johnson started, he's not done that well, has he? I mean, even right from the start when he first joined, I don't know if you remember, but way back, seems like ages ago now, but his first appearance was as a sub, and he did that brilliant assist for Son to score. And this is on the left hand side, but he was brilliant. He's always been brilliant coming on a sub as per the last game. But I don't know. I think we just have to have faith in what Ange is doing, Big Ange is doing. Whatever this balance thing means, I don't know.
Okay. Just why don't you just we start from the back, right? Vic, Poro, Romero, VDV, Udogi. Is that first back four, right, that brought us on that journey of 10 unbeaten games in a row, all right? That back four, okay, we settled that, all right? Then we look at midfield, you look at Sa, Bissouma, Madders, they were more or less there too, if I'm not mistaken. So that is the that we'll call the 7 players who more or less started along with the first 10 games. Then you come to Son, Decky, and Johnson. That time we used to switch. Solomon was still around, right? Johnson usually comes on as a sub, right? And I think you were saying he did play one game where he started and it didn't work out well. And was he playing on the left in that game? That's my question.
No, he was playing on the right, but it just he either wasn't getting the service or he just wasn't. It just I don't know. I can't quite remember, but it was almost anonymous. I think thinking about it, do you know what I reckon Big Ange might mean about balance? Because Porro is, for everybody that doesn't know, Porro is my favourite player. As good as Porro is, you know, surging forward, defence, everything about him is absolutely perfect. If you got Kulu on that right hand side ahead of Porro, that's imbalance. Because the way Kulu's been playing lately, he's not been great. He's got a completely different style of play, hasn't he? He's got like a whole thing of like dragging players with him, and you know, bit of trickery and all that, and working his way into the byline, getting a cross in and what have you. I think with Porro, that's an imbalance because Porro will surge forward, look to either shoot or put a diamond of a ball into the box, and it kind of like stops and slows down if Kulu gets the ball from him. So with Brennan Johnson there, that becomes like one long, on that right-hand side, just one long, speedy, quick delivery kind of thing, maybe. That's what maybe that's what he's thinking. I don't know. It's going to be, I think it's going to be obvious in the first 5-10 minutes. And it's like I said before on Ricky Villa TV, I think he's got a plan. He's clearly got a plan. We just don't know what it is yet. But, you know, which is good because, you know, we don't want to do exactly the same as last time because we got beat by Villa. So, you know, it's...
but Simon, even if you talk about last time, right? This squad team, first 11, and from the last first 11 is totally different. You remember?
Yeah.
We had Davis and Emerson Royal as centre backs in that game.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I remember. That was like real weird when we lost centre backs. Right. If I'm not mistaken, that was the first game straight after the Chelsea game. If you're not mistaken, when we lost everyone. Was it or the second game? I can't remember.
Could be, yeah.
But the thing is that now this is like more or less we have 95% of our first team. 95% going up against a Villa side, right? And of course, you are the ever optimistic Spurs fan. You're predicting what 3-1 scoreline?
4-2.
Yeah, 4-2. Okay, I'm the 4-2 Villa win scoreline, and you are the 4-2 Spurs win scoreline, right? So we got opposites here today. But yeah, even as fans can't figure out what Ange is trying to do. Hopefully, that will actually distract Emery.
Don't you think that's great though, compared to the last few seasons where it's been so predictable and been so rubbish? No, having unpredictability is great, I think.
Yeah, true. Because it's something like very fresh for us Spurs fan, you know. Because we always know during Jose time who will play, and then remember on Jens' channel, I was saying Conte played a couple of times, right? The same 11 for the full 90 minutes, not even changing one player.
Yeah.
So now this is something where it brings a breath of fresh air. I'm trying to look for my stream now, guys. Okay, I found it. Okay, 5 more minutes to kick off. Any thoughts on the Villa lineup?
Well, we talked about briefly before on the Ricky Villa TV pod. We got the danger people in for Villa, which is something we'll be aware of. And the good thing is there's no surprises, so we were able to prepare for that. And again, I mentioned before, like McGinn for me is an outstanding player. If you're watching a live stream now, you'll see him right in front of the screen there as a camera focuses on the Villa players. yeah, just for years and years, he's consistently been their best player. And now they've added to that with arguably, I think statistically as well, the best scoring partnership in the Premier League at the moment with Leon, Bailey and Watkins up front. But we've got the fastest Premier League player in Van der Ven. So, and of course, Romero and, Porro as well. They're all quick and they're all more than capable of containing the front two there.
Okay.
But I mean, it's almost an unknown as well. It might be a bit different as well for the Villa lineup, like formation, and see how that was. Well, same as us. So it'd be an interesting battle. It could either go. I don't know about you, Eugene, and you, Chang, but this could either be an amazing game from minute one, like tit for tat, chances and all that kind of stuff, or just complete stalemate. Just like cancelling each other out.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
I know. Or we will hope, because the formation. Earlier we were saying on Talk and Ball, right? Because I was just I'm like from Ricky Via TV, Talk and Ball, now straight into Spurs TV, right? Seamlessly. Yeah. I think was it Jose? Jose saying it looks like a 5-3-2. But okay, no, it's a 4-4-2. Okay, they're supposed to be playing a 4-4-2. Langley is playing, right? Konza, Langley, Denier. Okay, 4-4-2, or it could turn into a 5-3-2. Do you think Unai Emery is going to low block us at home?
Not at home, no. I think any manager at home feels the pressure to go all out, be attacking for at least 70 minutes. I think the crowd will get on his back if he does the low block all the way through. Okay. If they're 3-0 up with 20 minutes to go, then yeah, sure, why not? But he's not going to do it.
Can I just quickly add something to what you said earlier, Mr. Eugene, with regards to the formation? I'm looking at the live telecast here. The players on the way out and the official starting lineups are being displayed on the screen here. It will appear that Yuri Tielemans, the Belgian midfielder Yuri Tielemans, is being deployed as an attacking midfielder. So it could very well be a 4-5-1 or a 4-4-1-1. So Yuri Tielemans will act as a attacking midfielder or a fifth midfielder just behind Ollie Watkins. So we could very well be looking at a 4-5-1 or a 4-4-1-1 for Aston Villa. Back to you, Mr. Eugene.
So, but what I see this, right, if it's a 4-1-4-1, right, it's going to turn into a two banks of five. I think what he's done, right, he's emulating Wolves' tactics, but with a little bit more attacking flair. And it's raining. Oh dear.
It's not rain. I think it's the smoke from all the fireworks pyrotechnics that they had.
But it's wet on the cameras.
Oh yeah, it might be. Yeah. Big up, Elias. Elias, you want to join me? Let me know. I'll send you the link. Reload, big up, Reload. Good to see you back, bro. Right, I haven't seen you in such a long time, but I saw you the last watch along, right? Our watch alongs are always the best because we don't care what happens, who's faster, who's slower. We don't even put up the scoreboards. Our watch alongs are just sitting down, watching the show, and shouting at the players. Cheers, Elias.
Okay.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah, big up, Elias. Big up.
Big up, Elias.
Yeah. And Scott M too, big up Scott M. Scotty, good morning to you. Scotty, you got the link, Scott. Hop on whenever you're ready to rant. Scott, you got her. Right. Scott will join in 10 minutes time. That's good. Okay.
Right, I'm just going to get a couple of drinks.
All right. Catch up, Reload. Yeah. And Reload's watching from the 75th minute because nothing happens. That's true. Yeah, we did the last watch along, right? Scott M and I nearly fell asleep. Chris was more or less asleep, but Chris didn't have a chance to get a stream to watch. Maybe Chris today he's out watching in the pubs. And that's why maybe he's not here. And of course, Scott will join us soon. And kick off.
Yep, kick off. It's just kicked off at my screen as well. So we are in sync, Mr. Eugene.
Okay. I'm not kicked off yet, right? I'm just going to kick off.
Okay, then I have to delay my stream to match yours.
You're watching through what? Astro Go?
I'm using Astro Go. Yes, I am.
Okay, that means your Astro Go is faster than me. I just kicked off. Right.
I'm watching for 35 minutes because nothing happens. Don't be like that, man.
Reload is we go way back, right? Reload is one of the OGs, you know. If Reload will remember, right? We are the OGs of this, right? 3 years ago when during COVID, it was fun. And let me add one more friend on. Hey, yes. Hey, wife ain't back yet.
How you doing? You all right?
Yeah, we're all right.
See you, mate.
We're gonna turn this will turn into a very adult
Good
conversation.
evening to you from Malaysia.
Yeah.
Oh, we're pressing.
Welcome from Amsterdam.
Yeah, he's from Amsterdam, right?
Sunny Amsterdam. Wow.
My God.
So the Spurs fans are in fine voice. Obviously, I can't listen to it now because the stream. Otherwise it would affect the stream. But there was plenty of singing there, so let's go. What do we reckon? Chris Kavanagh. God, I know him. No, he's a bastard.
I'm about 2 minutes in, and it's proper hell for leather already. We're pressing and pressing and pressing. They haven't had a chance to get on the ball yet.
Okay.
I'm 151. And they're on the ball.
Okay.
And he goes over. Yeah. So sorry, mate. What's your name?
Chang.
Chang. Nice to meet you, Chang. Yeah. I'm Jens.
Chang is my co-host now, Jens.
I can hear that up here. Nice to meet you as well.
Yeah. Nice
I will copy that now. Thank you. I didn't know that, so I will do that straight away. That's my fault.
What's that?
We're listening to another channel.
Okay.
Through Chang's now we're linked up, right, through volume with Talk and Ball. Yeah, because Chang's a dual stream. Yeah.
That's Colin, isn't it?
Yep.
That's
Colin,
correct. That is Colin and Jose Garcia over in Talk and Ball. So this might be very disorienting. If you're actually watching Talk and Ball, you'll be surprised why am I appearing on two different individual channels separately. This is I don't think this has ever been attempted, but I'm trying to get through unscathed here.
Good luck. Chang.
Oh, it's all good, mate. It's all good.
Chang, you haven't actually been on Shelf Side, the original Shelf Side Spurs.
Yeah.
I have to get to Shelf Side one day. That would be on my bucket list. Shelf Side, Tottenham on tour, and also Tottenham away.
Shelf Side Spurs doesn't exist at the moment, so you missed that. You missed that boat. I'm talking about the OG Shelf Side, right? When they weren't talking about football.
Yeah, I've got no comment about that. Yeah. I was one of the founder members of Shelf Side Spurs with Johnny Einstein and John's brother Adam and Gaza, and then we invited Rez along, and then someone invited Barry along, and then it all went tits up. So go on.
So we've got Johnson on the left, then.
Yeah, looks that way.
Kulu on the right.
Yeah.
See, I told you. It's all in the center. Yeah, let's turn this on to adult streaming, right?
Yeah, I'm 3.5 minutes.
Villa might be through here. No, good tackle, Mickey. Well played, son.
Guys, remember I said Mickey Van der Ven is going to be overused?
Yeah.
Let's see how that goes.
Yeah. We do look a lot more steady on the ball.
Yeah.
Than we have done in the last couple of games. But then again, we're only a few minutes in. But
well, maybe Villa have got a pitch that we don't slip over on.
Oh my God, Romero loses the ball. Okay, now I see
Watkins is down injured.
Hey!
Simon, seriously, what have you got in that Dr. Pepper?
Was that my man that did it? I haven't caught up yet. I'm only on 4 minutes.
Yeah, no, that was Mickey Van der Ven
bumping into Watkins.
Van der Ven, on his centre half. Oh, I'm just watching that.
Yeah, there's an injury. Watkins is still down. Oh, this is what Villa does. Whenever the player goes down, they tend to more or less roll around, stop the game.
And that could be part of the
head injury. No,
that wasn't a head injury. That was his leg.
Yeah. Keep holding your face as much as you like, Ollie. It's not going to happen.
Then again, if I had a face like that, I'd probably hold it as well, just to try and hide it. Sorry.
Chang, whenever we have this kind of scenario, right, it becomes a very adult kind of watch along.
I love as well how Van der Ven just got up and just was not even looking back at him, at Watkins. Was just like, right, okay, let's get this better already. He's pointing there and there. This is what we need to do and all that. Just completely ignoring him.
Yeah, well,
that's actually for the better. That's for the best, if you ask me, because it shows that Van der Ven is fully in tune and concentrating on the game solely. He doesn't care. He couldn't care less whatever happens to any of the Villa players right now. He's just solely focused on doing a good job at the back.
Well said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we want, isn't it?
Yeah. We're looking really good at the moment, though. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Jose is right. They're playing 5 at the back. But they're not low blocking with 5 at the back. Their block is mid line.
So Basuma's doing his usual roaming around kind of thing. Sarri's dead centre through the middle there, isn't he?
Yeah.
That was lovely play.
How many minutes are you, Jens?
I'm 7:15.
Oh,
I'm 1 minute behind you.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, I'll shut up then. That's going to be that will be difficult. I'm sorry.
Yeah, maybe reload is correct, right? Yeah, we're gonna watch it in the 75th minute. That's why Scott is coming on a bit later too.
Who? Sorry,
he's on side. Huh? Scott.
Who?
Scott M.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Watkins is down again. Bloody hell!
Get him off.
It looks like we're doing what they did to us at White Hart Lane. It's just.
Let's see how that goes.
Yeah. Well, that'd be good. He's their best player, isn't he?
Okay.
Well, maybe Douglas Luiz, but he's definitely a good forward.
Oh, he's a threat, right? He's a goal-scoring threat. So,
yeah.
And he's down again.
How was that a free kick? Seriously. Basuma looks like he's well up for it today.
Yeah.
Well, we all do, man.
Yeah.
This pressing is amazing. They can't hold on to the ball for. Oh, that's not a free kick.
Exactly. Sorry about that. But...
Yeah. No, this is the best part of Spurs Vision TV watch along. The late delay reactions.
But now I have to keep quiet because I'm ahead.
No, you don't keep quiet. We'll do like double celebrations then, won't we? If we score.
Chang, you're on mute.
No, it's okay. Chang's supposed to be on mute.
Oh, is he? Okay. No, he tried to say something there, so it's he's on mute.
He could be talking to the other side.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, we got the other side now. It's like people are gonna get really confused.
No, ref! No, ref! Don't start getting conned, ref.
I wanted to ask Chang why did he become a Spurs fan?
Why did you become a Spurs?
Oh God! Oh.
This is the link that or the page that I
can I answer that now, or do I?
Yes, please do. Yeah.
Okay. So let me just give you a very brief history of how I became a Spurs fan. This all started in the early 90s. It was World Cup 1990, otherwise known as Italia 90. Italia 90 will forever be remembered by Gascoigne, Lineker, Mabbott. I believe it was Peter Shilton in goal. And I was fully enamored. I was completely in love with the English national squad. I hadn't even heard of Spurs by up to then. And
Now
that World Cup will forever remembered by Gascoigne's tears in the semi-finals, where England went out on penalties to West Germany in Italia 90. And I was kind of devastated that that England didn't go all the way to the final in Italia 90. But then, funnily enough, a year later, when I was watching a match on the telly in 1991, and that player scored that free kick against that goalkeeper who plays for that club in that cup tie at that stadium in that tournament, which we last won in that year that ends with that number. That's how I got introduced to Spurs. That's how I felt. Okay. Actually, to be honest with you, I thought it was Spurs. I thought it was England playing because the English kit and the Spurs kit at the time looked very similar. And because I saw Gascoigne, I saw Lineker, I saw Mabbutt, and I think it was either Chris Waddle. It was either Chris Waddle or another English midfielder who was both in the Spurs midfield and also the English national team at the time, in which I thought I was nearly fooled to think that I was watching England playing, but it wasn't England, it was Spurs. It was at that time, at that moment, where I decided, you know what, I've not supported any English clubs till now. I might as well start supporting Spurs, and that's the story of how I became a Spurs fan.
Yeah. Chang, it must have been confusing when you saw all those England players score against the England goalkeeper.
Exactly. And I'll tell you what's even more confusing, Mr. Simon. What's even more confusing was that because England had let me see now. Arsenal, sorry, not England, Arsenal. Arsenal had Tony Merson. They had Tony
Adams.
Tony Adams, sorry.
Paul Merson,
Paul Merson, yes. Tony Adams, Seaman. Paul Merson, among others who were also both in the English national team and the Arsenal Arsenal club team. So it was kind of like seeing an England A team play against an England B team in that FA Cup semi-final. But
I like you, Chang.
Can I just say this, Mr. Ricky Villa? I'm glad I chose the right club. I'm glad I chose the only North London club to support from that FA Cup tie. I'm glad I chose the right North London club in the FA Cup tie, and I haven't looked back ever since.
Good man.
Nice one. Yeah, that is that's pretty amazing. I myself, my name's Jens, so I was born in Denmark, and
it sounded like we were doing like a support group there. I'm a Spurs supporter. I'm
an alcoholic. Yeah,
22 years now. Sorry,
Spursaholic.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is that everybody's way how they fell in love with the club has got apart from unless your father made. Yeah, there's a story behind it. I mean, that's the beauty of football.
That's a great story, Chang. That's a great story.
Yeah, but you have to listen to Jens' story. Jens' story, I tell you, the things that he's done when he was younger, and because of football, right? Yeah, you will run away.
No, yeah.
Is Ollie Watkins doing revenge fouls here?
Yeah. I'm not sure. Which minute are you on?
Well, I'm on third in the 13th.
That's out.
But
hey, Mickey.
A few minutes ago,
Sorry?
A few minutes ago, he was just clattered into Romero.
What are you doing, Basuma? Sorry.
That chance earlier on, how did Kulu not get that in when it's crossed into him? He was right in front of goal. I don't understand why he didn't knock it in.
What minute are you on? Because I'm on the 14th minute and Basuma's just made a massive fuck up. But luckily, it was that your man Porro was there.
Oh, now I see it.
I'm coming up to the 14th minute now.
Okay.
Right, well, yeah, to be honest, so far so good, I'd say.
That's massive. Good. He passed it to an Aston Villa player. Why?
Exactly.
Does he need glasses? Chang.
Oh, come on, ref.
A couple of times you've done that now, isn't it?
I'm not sure whether Chang is talking to us or I think he's talking to the other side. Guys, we've got two sides here, right? The bright side, the light side, and the dark side. Welcome to the dark side.
See, now the question is, right, with that Basuma fuck up, right, and my man Porro making amends, would Emerson have made amends?
Emerson would be in the middle of the field. He wouldn't even be there.
Be up with the other corner flag, wouldn't he?
Oh.
No, let's not be harsh. He might well have done. He played well in defence last time. It's just not good going forward.
Yeah. Hold on, I've got another my co-host coming back on. Jamie. Jamie's back.
Bloody hell. Hello, mate. How are you?
Yeah.
I'm okay, but it's a bit confusing because I've got time lag before what I'm seeing on TV and what I'm seeing on the phone.
Okay.
So I decided to go without Sedanta and try and do a watch along, and hope that my alerts were quicker than the watch along.
Okay. But how's things? I haven't seen you in a long time.
Yeah, haven't seen.
Yeah, well, no, it's long story. More the sort of thing that I'd say offline. But
Okay.
yeah, I'm back.
Back with a vengeance.
A very good afternoon to you from Mr. Jamie.
Meet Chang, Jamie. Yeah, have you seen him around?
Yes, I have. I have seen him,
time
but it's been quite some time since I last saw Mr. Jamie.
Yeah,
But
first
it's
time
very
I'm
good to
seeing
see
Chang.
Mr. Jamie here on the watch along as well. Can I just say, this first 17 minutes that has gone by, it will appear that Spurs have the upper hand. But whether will we do anything with all the possession that we've had so far will be very telling.
Well, that's the problem, isn't it?
Second half.
We don't do enough with possession.
Well, it's already an improvement on last time this happened, isn't it? We already had a couple of chances.
So guys, this 17 minutes passed by, so, quickly, the last watch along I did, right? The 17 minutes, we were just watching the football going, you and you and you and you.
Go on.
Falling asleep. We got free kick, right?
We can't fall asleep in this match. It's got to the stage of the season where if we're not getting results, we're just...
Oh, here we go. Oh, well played. Fucking hell. That should have been 1-0 Villa.
I'm getting disorientated because my TV's out of sync with the broadcast.
Yeah, that was, I don't know who it was who knocked it, but
okay. Counter-attacked us again.
And there was your man Porro, Simon, to knock it out for a corner.
Oh, Porro.
So you're saying it's squeaky bum time already?
Oh, Kavanagh's digging out the yellow cards for Sarr. Surprise, surprise. Yeah.
Is there a yellow card? Why is there a yellow card? But it's offside, right?
Porro is just perfect, isn't he? Isn't he just perfect?
Yeah,
It's absolute perfection.
Yeah, Scott Adams go again. We've got lucky there. It's offside, Scott. Doesn't matter whether lucky or not lucky. Yeah, we got lucky there. They didn't take the advantage. We got lucky 2 times. Bissouma gave away the ball. And now we're lucky again.
Porro again.
Right? Yeah, Porro
just going to get a stand. Because... Big brother, I dislocated my shoulder, so I can't hold the phone up for the rest of the match.
Yeah. You better go and take a rest. Right. Where are you? Are you still staying in the same place?
Yeah, I'm still in the. What do you mean the same place?
Remember the last time we met up, you were moving?
Where we moved? We moved in June 22.
Yeah.
June 22.
Yeah. But you're still there, okay? And how's Gracie doing?
Gracie at the moment is looking at me, hoping she's not in the camera. But no, she's being a good wife, even if that's some things I should be watching Setanta. Then I can actually be talking something worthwhile. At the moment, I'm just looking at our ugly mugs and the scorer in the corner of my screen.
Who are you calling ugly?
Okay, it's a generic term. Don't take it personally.
Right. Okay, but if your hands, how's the recovery? Is okay?
Had an MRI. Initially, they said no ligament tears and whatnot. But it's still a bit tender and the arm's a bit weak. But hopefully, that just means physio, not surgery.
Okay.
But I'm back at work.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Right, guys, I'm going to have to love you and leave you. So
All right.
come on, you Spurs, and I'll speak to you soon.
All right.
See you,
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Enjoy.
Bye-bye.
I think the missus is back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chang, why did you cross your fingers?
In a van again, making the block. What?
Let me just explain to you why I just did that, okay? Because right now, you must understand that I'm on 3 channels simultaneously. I'm on Talk and Ball, I am on Spurs TV, and I'm also on El Telco Corral. So sometimes when I react to another channel, it will look strange from a different channel in which you're not a part of. So let's say
you're
right now, I'm talking to you right now, Mr. Jamie, on Spurs TV. So over at Talk and Ball and on El Telco Corral, everyone will be scratching their heads. Who is Chang talking to right now?
So basically, you're doing a Eugene. You're selling yourself to many channels at the same time.
I'm trying my utmost best to promote as many channels right now because for me, actually, I'm very, very new to YouTube and I'm very new to all this live streaming and YouTube shows. So what I'm trying to do now is just to gain exposure, try as many platforms as possible. And also, if at all possible, try to meet as many YouTubers and also fans on the social media platforms. Currently, like what we are doing now here on this watch along, Mr. Jamie.
Okay, so are you Singapore la or Malaysia?
Malaysia.
I'm Malaysian. Both me and Mr. Eugene, we're
I
actually
know
here in the same
Eugene's
state
Malaysian,
of Kuala Lumpur.
but your accent made me think possibly you was from Singapore.
Oh, very good. Very good. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Jamie.
I've been to both places, but haven't had time to go back in since COVID. So, but either way, yeah. Missing your rendang.
Pleasure to meet you, by the way. It's a pleasure to meet you.
And your Hot Wheels collections.
Yeah. Nowadays, how's your Hot Wheels collection?
It's steady, but it's not the most important thing right now.
Of course. Yeah.
What the most important thing is that we get a result today. We need 3 points, nothing less.
Yeah.
Because we've got a game in hand over them, haven't we? So
we beat them. Yeah.
And then even if if we both win our remaining games, we'll go above them anyway. So
yeah.
Still consistency. Still need to just keep plugging away.
That's the hope, right? But I think Villa more or less now has gotten a grip to the game, right? So they're looking a bit more threatening. All right.
If that's for me, don't answer
for
it.
You.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not sure if Eugene would get that reference because Busby, the BT Telecom bird from the 80s, it's for you. So so we've got 2 Malaysians. So, brother, where are you based if you're not in Malaysia?
Sorry, Jamie. I've been so engrossed in the game. Good to meet you. Yeah, I'm in the northeast of England.
Why, man?
In Teesside.
So by Teesside, you mean you're sort of closer to Sunderland and Middlesbrough than you are Newcastle?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm in Stockton-on-Tees, which is literally right next to Middlesbrough, literally a mile down the road. So it's I think I'm one of 3 Spurs fans in Teesside as far as I've counted.
No. Gone are the days of Ravanelli, the white feather at Middlesbrough.
Yes. Although you wouldn't think that if you speak to most of the Borough fans here, they think he's coming back next week or something to play.
Wishful thinking
as well.
So, I'm not sure. I know. In previous games earlier on in the season, we were a second half team, but this is we need to go be up by one goal at least by half time and have momentum.
But our tempo seems to be a bit quelled, right?
The Villa are trying to wind us up again, aren't they?
Yeah.
Trying to get us agitated.
Yeah, but what about the Mr. Cash? You know, is he going to keep both his legs?
But he hasn't done much of any kind of reckless tackle at the moment.
Yeah, but no, some of the memes and posts pre-match were sort of giving an indication that Romero was going to do a keen on him.
Fair play to the referee. He's been on it so far, so let's hope that continues.
All right. Hi, Scotty.
How's it going?
We are truly global now.
Yeah. Jamie, good to see you. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. I've now got your facial hair and sort of your top hair as well.
That's what happens, unfortunately. Although for me, it's been the same. We had one of those digital picture frames where people load up the pictures, and I've noticed it. Nothing's changed for 20 years. I blame my old age on my hairline, but no, unfortunately, it's been like that for a while now.
Remember, we're middle-aged white males, so our hair goes down our back and stays on our face. But whereas the Mr. Eugene and Mr. Chang have more chance of holding on to their Goldilocks.
Why do you think I'm wearing this?
Thank you very much for that.
Yeah, no, I said more chance, not 100%.
No. But Chang most probably will have it. It depends, right?
Yeah, maybe he can keep his clippings and send them to us because I'm in Manila and Scott's in. Well, I think he's near Calgary, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, 2 hours south. That's right. Calgary's the closest.
Wow, basically, we are a global channel now. Because initially we was Asia and Europe, and now we've got the Americas.
Oh, now it's still global.
So I think
28 minutes on the clock. We have roughly about 27 left to go of the half. So far, Spurs are on top, but Villa are the one who are carving out the better chances. Let's see what happens from this. Ooh, what a save, Vicario.
I think Villa looks more dangerous than that, right? Yes, it doesn't matter on top or at the bottom, right? Spurs have always been like that, Get possession, look likely to be impressive, but no bite.
They flatter to deceive.
Oh,
lots of twinkle toes, but no final product.
Yeah. Bless you.
Thank you.
So, Scotty, what time is it in your neck of the woods? Like 7
breakfast.
Yeah, it's 7:30, but we did daylight savings, so it's like it should be 6:30, but we jumped ahead an hour, so it's 7:30 now, but daylight savings.
Okay.
So
okay,
so feels like 6:30
I was just waking up.
12 hours behind us. Then. Okay. No, you're 14 hours behind us. Yeah.
Yeah, because like I said, I told you in that WhatsApp, right? We just did daylight savings in North America, so we changed by an hour. Right. We jumped ahead an hour.
So does that mean it's too dark where you are?
No, I think it's a Northern Hemisphere thing or something inherited from the British Empire.
Yes, for the farmers. Like that too, right? But remember, like last time, right? We need to get it shoved up the butt before we can do anything else. Yeah. We are Spurs fans.
Sounds like a different broadcast.
Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, we've grown up since you've been back, Jamie.
Yeah, I'd expect something like that from Ricky, but not from you.
No. Just gotten tired, right, of all the leaviness.
Who's furthest ahead out of all of us here? I'm on 29 and a half minutes.
I'm on 31.
30.
Yeah, I'm on 31 and it's still 0-0.
Yeah, 30.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out who's going to be celebrating first.
No, with me, I try not to celebrate, but you'll probably see a smile on my face if it's good and just a blank expression if it goes the wrong way.
Yeah. For all you know, Chang will be the one celebrating first.
Well, he's doing 3 channels. He might be noticing something in another channel that we didn't notice, and confusion reigns.
Yeah. No, it was exciting for about the first 10-15 minutes, right? When we were attacking, we looked a bit more dangerous, but now it's gone back to like, me again.
It's the same story we've seen for a while now. Lots of possession, not much done with it, especially after kind of like a 5-10 minute at the start of the game. We seem to have a lot of energy, but now it's back to that possession, but doing nothing with it, and the other team being able to open our defense up quite easily. So
what you're saying, they're putting they're parking the bus and hoping for a second half performance.
I don't know. Villa's not parking the buses, like certainly not as much as last week, but they seem like teams know Spurs can have possession all they want, and they're not dangerous with it. So teams aren't scared to let Spurs have possession because we haven't shown all season. We haven't shown that we can punish teams like the top teams, City and Liverpool, and if you give them the ball all the time.
So you're basically saying they're like Snoop Dogg, plenty of possession but no danger.
Nice. I think the good thing about I think the best thing about the first half performance so far is the fact that we've completely shut Ollie Watkins out of the game, physically and zonally as well. I disagree. I think with what we were just saying just now. I think the build-up has been usual, but before, when we got to their penalty area, we just seemed to be going, as Eugene likes to say, playing the horseshoe thing. I think today's been different. We've created quite a few chances once we get to the penalty area that are more than half chances, and we should be 2-0 up already. So I think it's
the quality, right?
The tempo is different as well. We change gear when we seem to get to their penalty area, which is great. It's different from what we've seen recently.
Just to have a little break, Ricky Villa apologized for leaving so quickly. I didn't even get a chance to say, stop, we're not finished yet.
Yeah. Big up. Thanks, Colin. Hope you're well.
Because as you know, Ricky's based in Holland.
It's on handball, right? If we are clinical and if we are efficient, right? Teams should be afraid of us if our forward players can actually take their chances. So at this moment now, like what I've been saying, we are toothless. We don't bite. You can have all the possession in the world, but if you can't hurt the opposition, right, it becomes pointless. And teams with a little bit more quality, we all can see, right, it will actually trouble us. Right? And it's a bit more exciting now. You know why, Simon? Because Aston Villa ain't sitting back. So we can't do the horse shooting while Aston Villa doesn't sit back. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
So Aston Villa is pushing a bit higher up.
How far does Vicario want to come out? Jeez.
Well, he is an attacking goalkeeper, but if he comes out too far, he'll have to do a Hagita, like a scorpion kick.
Okay. Oh yeah, Hagita. Is he still alive?
I'm not sure.
The Colombian goalkeeper, remember the scorpion kick guy?
I think that was it. I think that might have been Italia 90.
One there. We don't have someone to actually hit the ball into goal.
Yeah, we do.
We don't. I'm not taking Charleston into that account.
Yeah, we have garbage crosses anyways, even if there was somebody there.
We need like a Lineker, don't we? We need like a Lineker kind of player with that instinct and that accuracy. literally in the penalty area only, you know.
Or a Victor Wanyama.
It's supposed to be Richarlison, but he just can't do it. So corner ball.
Yeah. And I think
into those minutes now, isn't it? It's like who has the advantage before going into half time? It's like who's it going to be?
Yeah. And we usually turn up in the last 10 minutes of every half. So hopefully we can get something out of it. Yeah. But I think what you're saying, right? Why Watkins is so quiet now is because after the 2 bumps at him, maybe he knows that's a warning, you know. Yeah. Maybe he's shaken a bit. I don't know.
Yeah, well, we've got him completely covered. You know, they can't get balls through to him. He's changed position, still can't. So it's all good. Let's keep that going. That's the key thing. If we can keep that going for the rest of the game, we've at least that's half the battle, that, isn't it? And then we just need someone to bang them in when we get the chances.
Yeah. The thing is that at this moment in time, do you think we've had the better chances or Villa has had the better chances?
I would say Villa had the better chances, even though we have the upper hand. That's how I see it.
Okay, Villa's
Dean and Chang were right. They have a clear cut. I mean, it's more.
Okay, right.
36 minutes on the clock. 9 minutes left of regulation time. The first half to be played. Currently, it's very cagey. The rain seems to have stopped a bit. The rain seems to have stopped pouring. Hopefully, the pitch will dry up. But at the moment, it's very slippery, and the ball looks to be zipping around the surface of Villa Park.
Yeah, but guys, have you noticed one thing, right? Even it's raining like that, right? Our players ain't slipping around.
Yeah.
When you're playing the Spurs stadium, right? Everyone seems to be slipping around.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. I don't know why that is. I mean, the Villa got a better pitch than us. I can't imagine that.
I know.
After all the millions Levy spent on the stadium, I can't imagine they've got a better pitch.
Unless he spent it all on the NFL pitch because he cares more about that than Spurs. But
yeah, good point.
and that coming from a Canadian.
Scott's not Canadian.
You have the CFL, the Calgary Stampede.
Yeah, my daughters are just asking about the Stampede. Just last week, Jamie, they want to asking me if we can go to it, but
right, is it a festival or event or what?
Yeah, it's like
a Canadian American football team.
Oh no, we have the Stampeders. That's right, that's our team. But we also have the Stampede, which is like an event.
Yeah.
It's like a week long.
Stampede is a equestrian sports event, right? Well, that's a posh way of putting it.
It's a rodeo.
Yeah.
But they have like a big they bring like a ton of raw. It's like a fair for if you've seen those state fairs down in the States, like they got all the rides, all the fried food, all the shows and stuff. Like that, so
and cowboys trying to do themselves in doing masculine things on horses. Don't twist that.
That's right. And bull riding. That's the best part. The bull riding is the best.
Okay, I'm glad you pronounced that properly.
Oh dear. Imagine the game has, I don't know, it's being played more or less in the midfield.
It's too close to half time. I'm really hoping they can squeak in a goal.
No, I don't think there'll be much extra time added on, right? So
2 minutes probably.
Well, Watkins was down rolling around, right? That's about the only thing I can remember.
Yeah. But the referee ignored him for a while, right?
I don't know why he did that. We've just had the Oscars. He's way too late for that.
Oh, did they already do the Oscars? Did I miss that?
Yeah.
No,
I'm so out of touch.
They haven't done the Oscars yet.
Right?
They've done the Golden Globes. Not the Oscars.
Wasn't the Oscars last
today?
Where are we?
No, you should be Sunday. Oh, that's a nice one.
Right, okay. Well, maybe we'll get nominated then. That'd be good.
Come on. Why aren't you beating your man? Beat your man. I keep saying, you guys have to beat your man. Oh, the wingers ain't good enough.
What do you reckon to Johnson so far on the left? Is it a good decision?
I haven't heard his name being called.
Well, that's because we've all got it on mute.
It's not like putting anyone else out there is much better. So,
well,
he hasn't done anything.
There, but he's injured. So,
okay, someone like him again. He needs to know he's a player against a bunch of pussies. Yeah, Jens.
I'm just hoping that some of the paper talk that's going around about summer transfers actually comes to be. Like, was it Cooper Miners from Atalanta being someone that can sort of take the place of
Jamie.
Højbjerg?
Yeah, Jamie, you're all Spurs fans, right? You can't believe the talk.
Yeah, but we've got Ange. Hopefully that balances out the imbalance.
That's what we all hope, right? But in the end of the day, we know the truth, right? Who's in control? And it's a sad truth. And I can't understand, right? Whenever we come to positions like this, right? When you're taking a free kick or something, right? We slow the thing down. We look left, look right. Are we gonna, we pretend to, what are we doing? Pass the ball quick or kick it long. Do some kind of attacking formation kind of thing. And we go backwards again. Oh my God, this looks more like Conte ball now.
Yeah, I think we look more purposeful today than we have done recently.
Yeah, but purposeful without goals is still not.
That's the same.
Yeah, but we always score goals. Goals isn't a problem, is it?
But we don't. Okay, we have to go back to this one, right? What did we not say earlier, guys? Be patient. Okay, he's going to start watching from the 75th minute because nothing's going to happen.
I hate the fact that looks like he's going to be right so far.
Yeah, because we're reaching 45 minutes already, guys. So, yeah, what's really that's going to happen? Yeah.
I mean, it's unusual to see a game of this intensity 0-0 so far since.
But it's not to say there's been a lot of chances going on both ends. You know what I'm saying? No? The game is like being fought in midfield. And every time we go, the ball that goes across, right? Like Spurs, we get it on the wings. We got no one to cross it properly, or when somebody crosses it properly, there's no one there to be at the end of it.
Well,
Aston Villa looks more dangerous when they are attacking, when counter-attacking us.
Yeah, but you can say the same thing about Villa. You know, they've been through on goal twice now, and their players are just not good enough to finish. And our defenders are better.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and Villa didn't capitalize on the Bissouma mistake, right?
Yeah, because of my man. Yeah,
because of your man. And then that run through was an offside.
I think if Johnson stays on, he looks like scoring.
There's nothing coming up on the social media to say anything's happening.
No, but we know, right? Ange will most probably sub him in the 75th minute. That's how Ange does it.
Yeah, I think that's the thing we were saying just before the game. I love the unpredictability of it. We don't know what his plan is, and I like that. That. It's a refreshing change.
Yeah, that's true. Right. Because if he was predictable, right? No, if he was predictable, right, he will still use Johnson as a super sub. Right? Yeah. So now I guess you're going to use. Come on. See, nobody goes into the center of the box. Come on.
Did you say super sub? More like warm body sub.
Subway sandwich.
Desperation because we have nothing else other than crap on our bench.
Yes, I
think you'll find that's just because the maintenance staff at Villa Park aren't doing their jobs well when it comes to cleaning the stadium.
And now they go to counter attack. We lose the ball middle of the park. All right, let's see where Porro is. Porro is coming to save us. Okay, Romero blocks. And Porro's improved a lot in his defensive work. Yeah, improved a lot. Oh yeah, and the last watch along we did, right? Scott was telling me, right, the kids don't like cereal no more. Jamie.
No, we're not eating any. I said, yeah, we don't have any cereal anymore, Jamie, to make you jealous, unfortunately.
Nah. I think since we haven't seen our Miami boy in a while, that banter's sort of died down a bit.
Oh, yeah, D Mizzy. Yeah. He's no more a boy, Jamie. He's a man.
He's busy planning the parade for when we win the title this season.
Oh.
He's getting ready to plan the parade route.
Okay.
In his hometown of London.
His trip, I think his trip to London turned him into a bit of a wide boy. He came back with a faux Cockney accent.
And somehow, ever since Basar is down, and we keep on playing Basar going down, it goes out to Poro.
Ooh, that was a clatter.
He's up again. He's just playing with. He just had the ball.
Yeah, he's up again and got the ball, and now we're pressing on the. Come on. Okay, half time. 0-0.
Right.
What do you think, guys? Any more impressive earlier? I mean, we look a bit more. I know, a bit more better.
Yeah, we look much more likely to score than we have in recent games.
Sarri's gone.
There is a danger from that Romero giveaway. That Romero pass that was intended for Van der Ven that was intercepted. We might get caught on the counter just as we did against Wolverhampton Wanderers at home, and that would be the danger for us if we keep trying to play among ourselves in the back.
I know. Yeah. But now, I mean, it's 0-0, right? How many shots on goal? How many on target? How many off target? I guess it's all in very, very low numbers, right? I don't remember anything exciting apart from the first 10 minutes after that. It's petering out. But this is the I go back to what Reload said earlier, right? We will start watching from we'll start getting more excited from the 75th minute. It happens, right? Okay.
I don't think either team has a shot on goal, and I can't remember any chances we should have scored. 0.3 seems high for us. I can't think of any times.
0.03.
Okay, I read it wrong. That makes sense. Yeah, 0.03. Yeah. I mean, it's maybe better to watch, but it's the same thing. Like we look like we have no solutions out there to create chances. We're just wait for them to make a mistake.
In the earlier stages, we did create 2 chances, right?
Yeah,
1 or 2 chances, but we just didn't take them. That's all.
I think the difference is the difference between the two teams in the first half has been that the only reason we haven't scored is because we didn't connect with the crosses in and because their chances.
Yeah, I understand.
The only reason Villa didn't score is because we've got our defenders are better than their forwards. So and long may that continue because we're more likely to score than they are if that stays the same. So yeah,
based on the record and our history, right? We only turn up in the last 15 minutes of the game.
Stuff your history, man. Stuff your history. Different team, better team.
Yeah, I know.
Better. This team is better.
I'm gonna go get a break, get some drink and all that, guys. So I love you and leave you.
All right.
Good to see you all. Good to see you, Chang. Good to see you, Scott, and
Jamie, nice to see you.
Everybody else.
Jamie, right. Next
fantastic Sunday ahead, Mr. Simon. Hopefully, there'll be a good result for all of us in the next hour or so. See you soon, Mr. Simon.
Come on, you Spurs.
Right.
Come on, you Spurs, Mr. Simon.
Okay, Chang, how is it going on the other side of the channel? Everybody excited or not?
It's crazy right now. It's absolutely crazy right now. Everyone has so conflicting opinions about the game. It's And I myself am trying to struggle to side with anyone over there at Talk and Ball and also Elsa Cockerell. The general consensus, or rather the general opinion, is that we are playing well. It's just, again, same old, same old. We're not doing much with the ball in the final third, which is what is letting us down time and time and time again, which also will be it's going to be very, very frustrating in the long run. But right now, we are just happy with going into the halftime at 0-0.
Still with us, Gabriel. I can put your predictions in, but they can only be for the games that start now at 2 o'clock.
Okay, but the thing is, no matter how you look at it, okay, it's a bit more. I don't know. I was quite excited for the first 10 minutes or so. Remember, I said, okay, this is good, exciting football. But then after a while, we go back into that shell again, and it starts to be a bit drabby again. Like what maybe Simon says, that in the earlier parts is that our defense is cancelling out their attack. Their attack is our attack is doing nothing.
Okay, Eugene, quick question. Because I tried to run Setanta at the same time as us, and I can't mute it. Can you hear the audio from the other stream?
No.
Nope.
Okay, that's okay. That means I can actually watch the match and comment on the match without interrupting.
That's very good. That's very good. All right, but what are
your thoughts? It's the same thing, Eugene. When we say that we're creating chances, I think from what I've seen, though, like we're putting the balls in there, but there's nobody there. There's nobody there to get on the end of it. So I'm not sure how good of chances they are, and that's kind of what we've always. That's been our problem. Is that
okay? Now I know where Deemeezy is. Deemeezy is doing his live too, right? So Elias is watching English Dan. That's what he calls him, right? He's live today too, right? Yep. And what this reload, right? Remember reload, Jamie, right? So not sure about the ring around the roses formation. Yeah. Let's go in a circle and pass it around. Now the thing is that fans seeing football like that will be satisfied, happy, contented, because number one, we haven't conceded, right? But for me, is that I'm still not that clear-cut chances. How many do we have? Right?
0.
Okay, 0.
I can't remember. Like I've heard people saying that we have had created chances. I didn't see them, but to be fair, I was walking around a bit getting stuff set up this morning, so maybe I missed one. But
I don't know, maybe you came in late, right? In the beginning part, didn't mind the game. Remember, it was much better than the one that we did during the horseshoe season. Right? But after that, when it reached about 10-15 minutes time, everything seems to level out and becoming a bit boring again. But I don't understand. Some of them say it's exciting. I don't think it's that exciting. Apart from the first 15 minutes or so.
I mean, I'll say it like we did last week. Again, when you have Johnson and even Kulu, like Kulu at times can do it, but we rely so much still on Son and Madison making those plays. And Johnson, like, he doesn't beat a man. Kulu doesn't beat a man. We're not getting any creation from the wings at all. They put in not lazy, but easy to defend crosses, right? Watch, the cross goes in. It's easy for the center back. He just heads it out easily. It's not difficult. And we don't have any chance because the wings, they do nothing. We need, as we've said last week, and as we know for all season, Eugene, our wings just do nothing to beat a man. They don't create. They're not a threat at all.
Yeah,
we needed Johnson last week to wait for Anderson to slip before he could get around someone, right? And that's the same thing that I see now. We need somebody on Villa to make a mistake for us to get a goal here, or we need Son or Madison to make an amazing play. And how many times have we said that? Except in the past, it was Kane and Son. Now it's just Madison and Son.
Yeah. But even to tell the truth, right, Scott, Madison has been a bit quiet too. No, haven't seen him done much too.
No,
right?
Yeah, no, he hasn't. Sorry, and that's. I should have said that. Yeah, I'm saying Madison has the potential to do that, but he hasn't done it today, and he hasn't done it since he's come back from his. Right, he had the nice cross. I'll give him credit for that pass to Romero last week, but other than that, Madison has been a shell of himself.
Yeah,
since coming back from his injury, which is what Wayne Holland, he's a Leicester fan and he's a good friend of all the channels. He said the exact same thing. He said that's what's going to happen. He will get hurt and he will take a while to come back.
Yeah. So let's hope. I don't know. Let's see whether he can find his boots before the end of the season.
Shooting boots,
shooting boots or passing boots or whatever. At the moment, he's playing without boots like that. That's why. Okay, Reload says that people inventing new stats expect chance of making a chance. Okay, that's a new stat. Well said. If well said, the X there, right? Okay, we wouldn't have a chance. All right, Duracell Johnson playing left back. What is his Madison rattled by Mope and he ain't recovered. Madison being rattled by Mope. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one, Reload. Right, but okay, maybe we still haven't gone out of second or third gear. Maybe the second half comes on, we can push on a few more gears and we be a bit more intense, right? And play more passes, right? With impetus and speed forward, then maybe it could be different, right? Everything's a baby.
Let's hope. But I mean, Ange needs to, basically put a rocket up them to make sure that they come out with a bit more bite in the second half.
I think we usually come out with a good 10-minute push after the half. I think that's usually been our best kind of 10 minutes as we come out. But the problem again, I don't know what kind of changes. I mean, Werner come on for Johnson after 65 minutes? He's going to make his change, like he always does. So we can do that. I don't know how much that changes it. Bentancur, is he going to do something? I don't know if he.
But they say that Bentancur is not going to be his old self for a while. He's walking wounded.
He's still walking wounded. All right, he's still walking wounded. But
at least with Bentancur, he's another one who can provide a bit of a nice pass from midfield that I don't think Basuma and Sarr, they don't really have that. So maybe he can change. He's the one who's gonna. But that's not happening very often. And if we're waiting for the guy who's probably going to have to be our deep lying midfielder so we can get the ball from Romero and Van de Veen, then I don't know how well that's going to work. But as usual, we're kind of clutching at straws, hoping we can get some sort of quality off our bench when it just isn't there.
Okay, but what Relo's saying, right? Levy told Ange, don't let anyone but Werner score, because I want to sign him permanently, and the fans need to want it too. I don't know. Maybe that's why, right? Like I said, right? We played we call Brandon Johnson as a super sub. Now maybe we're gonna turn Werner into a super sub, or maybe they could both rotate to be each other's super sub. Let's see how that goes. But I did see just now Sarr, right, kneeling down on the pitch, okay, and standing up, hobbling again. Let's hope that he hasn't actually aggravated an injury, or maybe whether he's hurt his back again or whatever has happened. If Sarr gets stuck, do you think it will be either Lo Celso or I don't think it'll be Lo Celso, right? It'll be more something like who will come on apart from Sarr will be replaced by Bentancur. Yeah, do you think Bentancur will come on? Big up, Donald Cullen. One. Hope you're doing well. Right, yep. Donald Cullen, it's 0-0. There are some people who say that the game is good, and there are some people who say that the game is what's the point, right? Having a clean sheet, most of the possession. Right, let's see how that goes. Right. Okay, there's a very pretty boy. Is he single? Okay, which boy are you talking about? Pretty? Pretty, he's married, right? So yeah, and he's in the Philippines. So maybe there's a chance for you guys to meet up. Yeah. Here comes the stats, right? No saves, 0 saves, 21 touches, 100. Oh, Paris got 100% pass accuracy, 17 passes, 22 touches. The boy below me, yep, that's Jamie. Yeah, he used to be my. Well, he used to be. He's the original co-host of Chang. Is the New co-host. But he's still the co-host, right, Jamie? Still co-hosting with me,
I've become the second string.
Second string. We don't have second string here, right? We don't believe in rotation. Okay, FFP Kings, Possession Kings, Sustainability King, Horseshoe Kings. Yes! Reload, you get it now. Horseshoe Kings. Oh, let's see how that goes. Scotty, I'm going to get what is Scotty saying? Scotty's going to get another coffee in the second half. Okay, he'll be back for the second half. Guys, do you think any changes from Ange?
I have not seen any update, but just another check, Eugene. You can't hear anything apart from my voice.
Yeah, I can hear your voice. No problem. I
But
don't
you can't hear
the
anything
sound.
else. You can't hear.
No, I can't hear anything else. It's just your voice.
Other sounds. Because I'm watching. I'm watching a stream as well at the same time on the same device.
Yeah, I understand. No sound.
So just my voice, nothing else.
Yes, nothing else. Just your voice. All right. Unless they haven't spoken yet, then I do not know.
Well, he's multitasking. He's on 3 strings.
Chang is on 3 channels, right? He's talking on the other channel now. All right, guys, there's 11 hours watching, right? Thanks for being on Spurs Vision TV. Please hit the likes, the subscribe, right? And of course, the second half is on its way. I did see Sa coming out from the tunnel, so I guess there'll be no changes. I don't hear if there are any changes, right, coming on. As Spurs fans, let's hope. I think, will we be able to do it? That's the question now, right?
Yeah, thanks, Scott.
Yeah,
don't want to get any strikes against us.
Here we go again. All right. All right. Come on. Why are they waiting for the kickoff? Okay, the referee blow the whistle. We kick off. Have you kicked off, Jamie?
The Spurs official says second half underway.
Okay.
I've got several different apps giving me updates at different times, so it's all not quite syncing together.
You just watch the game, right? If you can get it on your whatever channel that you're having. And Aston Villa's got a ball dangerously cutting into the penalty box. Cash shoots. Okay, good block. Okay, Decky gets the ball back.
No, I think the stream I'm watching is slightly behind because it's still showing other matches.
Okay, all right.
But my score alert says 47 minutes and 0-0.
Okay. Still 0-0 at 47 minutes. So that means I'm on 46 minutes. It's going on 47 minutes. 0-0. Okay, now what Spurs is going to do? Spurs pressing the ball again. We are coming out a bit stronger in the second half. All right, trying to press the ball. Cash gives it away. Pass it to Son. Come on, Son. Son pass was bad. The Son pass was bad. Have to admit it. Right. All right. Okay, Dini has got it way down the left here. See whether they're going to cross the ball and giving space. Come on, block it. Oh, is it offside? Oh, Bailey shoots and it's deflected and it's offside. Offside given, guys. All right. Aston Villa looks dangerous now. Aston Villa looks like the one coming out stronger in the first half. Is that offside? No, he was just slightly, I guess.
Yeah, he's offside.
Yeah, slightly offside. All right.
There was a terrible shot, whether he's offside or not. That was a. Chang, your camera looks different on Jacob's stream than it does here. I wasn't sure that was him.
Chang?
He's talking.
Yeah,
no,
Chang,
okay.
Yeah.
He's talking on the stream. He's probably talking to Colin in Indiana.
Yeah. He's on Colin's show, Talking Ball, and on El Cocorel. Dragozin is coming on.
He's on Jacob's stream too. I just saw him, or maybe he was just there for halftime.
Oh yeah, he was there for halftime on Jacob's stream. He goes to Jacob's stream for halftime.
Chang,
But his camera looks like totally different. It was
VDV is down.
And Dragonson's getting ready to go. He can't every game. It's his hamstrings down.
Chang, what did you see?
Down, Chang.
What I saw was Van der Ven on his backside. He's walking up the pitch now. It looks like his evening is over. Dragoshin is stripping off. And getting ready to be brought on.
Okay. So the same as we've seen,
that's
but
it's official. Van der Ven has.
It's just that the streams often have different timings.
The timing here is 48 minutes and 45 seconds.
Okay, you're
48 minutes, 45 seconds.
20 seconds ahead of me. Yeah, 20 seconds. I keep telling you guys, right? If UDV keeps doing that sprint and stretch, so he sprint and stretch, so he must have.
Yeah, he's going off, right? He's already subbed, right, Chang?
Yep, sub.
Dragoson's on now. Oh.
Yep, Dragozin is on. All right. We get to see Dragozin. Let's see how that goes. Oh dear, we've lost VDV. Now we've got Dragozin. Let's see whether Dragozin can fit into the VDV shoe.
Okay, Chang, you need to be a little less obvious.
Look at him. Look at him. It must be Son Heung-min.
Chang, I hope you're not a secret Villa fan.
Madison gets it.
Okay, Chang, you need to work on your poker face.
How did they let that happen?
Our streams are not always synchronized, so if you celebrate too early, it sort of puts things up in the air.
He's on side. He's been played on. No, he just played on. He's been played on by two players.
We got them in a counter attack, guys. Look at that.
There's no VAR check for this. We are definitely getting the goal.
No, what would they?
Doesn't
look like anybody's close to offside, are they? Oh, sorry. But
right.
Now that we technically have the lead,
Madison is onside.
It's now that they have to come at us. Villa have no choice now but to come at us.
Has it been accepted? Because there's no update on the score.
Oh my god!
On the app.
Oh,
offside.
MG.
Handball.
Player on the far right, far left for us. It looks like someone on the far left.
The far left doesn't matter. He's not in play.
No, it's not. It's a goal. It's a goal.
It's the goal. The player.
No.
The rules is not in play. Yeah. We got it.
The mega browser has told me it's 1-0.
Yep.
Yeah, they'll always check right now.
Goal has been given, guys. Our first shot on target. And Madison's goal.
Ricky, that's not how you spell Abbott.
We got them on the break.
Some terrible defending from Villa.
Yeah, but we are being Villa's coming back at us again now. We better hold our defense strong. That ever happen? And we slip.
Of course we slip.
Yeah.
My score update is bang on time, but my video stream is like 3 minutes behind.
Yeah.
On my video stream, Madison hasn't even scored yet.
Can we keep a clean sheet?
It depends on what you ate earlier.
As the goalkeeper for Malaysian Spurs fan club, I would love nothing more than a clean sheet for Vicario right now. Although
I've got an alert.
Another one. They lose the ball.
Yes, and Chang's confirmed it.
Son. Johnson scores.
It's a miracle.
Yeah, the synchronicity of a Spurs Asian broadcast.
Johnson scores. We gotta get lottery tickets. We can all win the lottery.
Oh, it's two and it's Johnson.
I'm going to keep my camera off now so as not to give away any spoilers. I'm very sorry about this.
Chang, it's okay. This Spurs Vision TV, nobody cares.
Oh yeah.
Don't care about Jimmy. Let him make all the noise he wants to make. Oh, and it's Johnson. Yes, Andreas Johnson. Hey,
what are they doing?
My prediction is still correct. Now it's 2 for Spurs. Villa's going to score 4. Oh dear. Could Villa be tired from their European exploits?
Well, both goals, like that goal wasn't tired. That was just a lazy, that was just a dumb pass by, I don't know who the defender who made that. That was just stupid, dumb, right?
Yeah, that was what Bissouma did in the first half, and they didn't capitalize. And they do something stupid, we capitalize. That's it. Yeah. I think that's what I should tell them. We have to be.
Well, again, we play like crap in the first half, but then get 10 minutes of decent play and get up. So,
yeah, I think Villa is going to be rough now. They've started to kick at the players.
Okay, I don't know what that smile's for, Chang, but
maybe it might be he is pointing down, so it might be a comment on one of the other streams.
Yeah, maybe.
Or maybe they scored because both times he celebrated, it hasn't looked like we have any chance to score, and then all of a sudden we do. So,
yeah.
Well, my video stream's behind. Chang is in front, and my time is bang on time. So I'm having to watch body language.
Yeah, Chang is about 25 seconds ahead of me, about 20 seconds ahead of me. So it's past that. So
I tell you what, I'm going to dial it back a bit now. Since we're already 2-0 in the lead, I don't have to be exactly on the dot with the live stream. I'm going to tune my settings, or rather, I'm going to tune my stream to match yours. Okay, I'm now frozen at 55:30. Mr. Eugene, tell me when you resume at 55:30. That's where
24,
I'm frozen now.
25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Okay, we are in sync. Okay. All of us are in sync now, so there are no more spoilers from me.
Okay. No, I didn't do it in 20 seconds.
Yeah, but your body language is still rather obvious.
Don't worry, Jamie is always slow. Don't worry, right? So his timing is always 3 minutes behind us.
No, my video stream's behind, but my my alerts and my score alert are on time.
Yeah, your score alerts are faster than us.
Yeah, my update, my score update is quicker than my video stream, so I'm seeing the goal after I've seen the score.
Oh. Spurs have scored in 19 straight away league games. Okay. We are good at breaking all these records, but not win a trophy. Ugh.
According to my video stream, it's 1-0.
And Villa making changes now. Who are they going to bring on? And Johnson loses a bit of concentration and the ball goes out. Who is coming on for Villa?
Mr. Eugene, if you can hear me, I just sent you a link on WhatsApp. If you could put that link into the StreamYard private chat, then both you and Mr. Jamie will be able to follow the live feed without any delays.
Oh,
there is
I'll try.
The feed which I'm using.
Yeah, you just hold on. I'll try. I'm not going to change because I usually will copy link. I put it in the private chat so Jamie can have something to watch. But Jamie usually doesn't do that.
Yeah, I normally stick legit. But just like a normal Tottenham fan, I'm too legit to quit.
Yeah, but Jamie, if you want it, you can have it. Okay, Dragozin.
Yeah, I've just seen the second goal.
Right, last day, Dragozin's got great pace too. Right, he far from DVD at pace. Okay, thanks, Elias.
Do you think this is a blip, or do you think Villa's capitulated?
I don't know. We got to defend now. Right? I think
like a blip in the game or a blip in the season, Jamie. I don't think they're going to come back from 2-0
I don't think Villa are that fair weather just to totally give up the season.
No. I don't think they're going to come back from 2-0, but I think in the season this will be a meaningless result, as all results are for us this season. But
we're not going to win the league. That's why.
I love the negative spin, Scott.
it's not. We're out of all the competitions. We're not competing for the title. We get to kind of pretend like we're competing for top 4, as that means something. Like, that's the problem with this club and this season.
Fan base.
And of course, you're going to tell us you've got good information that says that Ange is going to be the Liverpool manager next season.
No, I don't think Liverpool would have any interest in Ange. I think they want to win and compete for things. I don't think they're happy with just Vibes FC like we are. They want a quality manager, so we are safe. And any thoughts that Ange is going to a bigger club is insane to me. But I think, if anything, Liverpool will get Xabi Alonso right now, if I had to bet on somebody in particular.
Okay, I think Villa also will have another thing on their mind, right? Thursday, they have another game against Ajax. So I guess that will be part of, something that they have to think about. So let's see how that goes.
I certainly want to say Villa are taking this game lightly, though.
I don't think he'll take it lightly, right? They're already 2-0 down. Unless they're really showing that they really want to get back into the game, unless we make mistakes to give them a chance of, getting something back, then it's hard to say. Yellow card.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to just give up. I just don't think that they're going to. I mean, coming back for any team 2-0 down is not easy. Yeah. Not lucky. Not exactly been because of our quality that we're up 2-0, though. It's mistakes and we take advantage. So I don't know if it's lucky, but it certainly isn't impressive.
It's not like we were attacking them and we scored a goal, right? So it's like we counter. It's more or less something like counter. They made mistakes, we counter. Yeah. But the goal is still a goal. Ha.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing we got lucky is that Johnson had a goal he couldn't miss. That's because it would have taken any sort of skill on Johnson's part, then we know that's not going in. So we were lucky that Son was able to set it up so that he couldn't even Johnson couldn't screw that one up.
That's true. That's true.
And it all counts as long as it's back in the onion net. Onion bag, onion net, whatever. It's obviously later here, so my brain is starting to go to sleep, which is not unusual. All quiet on the social media front. So,
but now the impetus is actually forced Villa to come at us, right? And I think Villa has a bit of fear in them now, is because they're afraid that they will make the mistake. Why do we keep giving it back to them again? Every 50-50 ball.
Can you hear me? I appear to have frozen.
Yes, we can hear you fine, but yeah, you are frozen.
Yeah, you are frozen, but we can still hear you.
Is that the best combination, or would you rather see me but not hear me?
Up to you, Jamie. Yeah. Yeah. Andres agrees with you. Alonso has been talked with Bayern. Yeah. Alonso been talked with Bayern. Come on, Son. Come on, Son. At least Sa looks a bit like Sa again. Right? getting hold of the second ball and all that. Villa looks a bit, how would you say it? I don't know. Yeah, doesn't look a bit, don't look threatening at all. So,
well, their manager looks miserable.
Maybe he's got the Conference League in his mind.
He was pretty pissed off after that pass, I think, for the second goal. I think he's just...
Yeah. The thing now is, can we hold on until the 95th minute or so? See, so we always get all those extra injury time and all that. Guys in the chats, right? Hope you're all doing well. Spurs are 2-0 up, right? Do you think it was lucky? Or was this just Villa's
Chang
mistake?
is giving me a very worrying body language.
But Chang's not ahead of us anymore. He paused, didn't he?
Yeah.
He did, but maybe his stream is accelerating.
I don't know. And then we make a mistake. Yes, Villa scores. Oh, nearly. No wonder you're shouting. It wasn't a goal. It was the mistake. And then there's a red card. Chang says maybe there's a red card.
Chang, speak to us. Come on. Confirm what Eugene's saying.
Yeah,
because what's his name just got kicked down.
Tackle by McGinn.
Doji just got kicked down.
And now the bench
down.
and players from both camps are going at each other on the touchline.
It's a red card.
It's a red card.
Red card for McGinn.
It's a red card for John McGinn.
Red card.
Just a red card.
It's not even a yellow, it's a straight red card for John McGinn.
Red.
Drama on the
if you put it in a straight red, right, VAR will check.
It's a red card. It's definitely a red card.
Oh my God, dude.
It's a red. I didn't think it was that bad. It is. That's a red card.
What's he going for?
John McGinn completely went for Udogi.
Okay, Chang, we're hearing audio from one of your other streams.
Yeah, you know. It's coming from Colin Stock and Ball. No wonder it's a red card. He went for his knees. He wanted to go after him, but he hurt. He went back down.
I think there are still more cards to be given out here. The referee is trying to look at the bench to see.
Yeah, they're not going to change that. That'll stay red
on the touchline.
Yeah, because that looks really bad, right? Especially in slow motion. It was like he's trying to hack his knees, and we're gonna lose Udogi again. Oh. So are we going to go out and smash them?
No, they'll just sit back.
Chang shaking his head. So
I think they'll just sit back now with 10 men and just see out the game.
That's an assault. Yeah.
Udogi gets up to go after him and then realizes, oh no, I have to go down and pretend like I'm injured so that I can get the card.
He's still up.
Scott, I'm still good. You can only hear my voice and not the.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. I haven't heard any stream from you. Only Jose. The only stream I've heard is Jose.
No, I said you tell Jimmy you can do anything behind your face there, right? You can hear your voice, but we can't see you.
Yeah, no, but I'm scared to touch anything in case you lose the voice as well.
Okay, then don't touch anything. Oh, yeah. And something tells me we will need a third goal. Yeah.
Well, I mean, with our defense and the way that we're going to continue to play the high line, we can always give up goals.
Yeah.
And then anytime they get a set piece, that's obviously a 50-50 chance for them to score against us, it seems. So, but I don't think so. I think we're pretty safe here. I don't think Villa's gonna. I think they're just.
I mean, Villa didn't even look
play out the game.
Yeah, I know. I mean, Villa didn't even look threatening with 11 players, right, Scott? So, how do you think they're going to be threatening with 10? But let's see how it goes. Villa down to 10, no excuse now. Yeah, Milk every tackle now. I guess they will. I guess we will. Right, we have to slow the game down. Right, and let's see how that goes. And Jamie, you still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay, that's good.
I got an official Spurs alert, and it seemed to knock my picture out as well.
Picture out. Okay. Yeah, man. That's all right. As long as still here. All right, guys. Spurs are 2-0 up. Villa has got a red card. Let me know how you feel. Will it going to be an easy ride for us all the way to the end?
If the man, but one is
Madison's onside, right? No, Johnson's offside. There's an offside.
I think Son was further upfield than their goalkeeper was on that play.
Yeah.
Leon Bailey is going off. Leon Bailey is now going off for Aston Villa. So it looks like Aston Villa are going to deploy a 4-4-1 formation. And just as I said that, Bentancur is now coming on. Bentancur is now coming on for Pape Matasar. So Pape Matasar, who has been on a yellow card, is now being taken off for Rodrigo Bentancur for the last 20 minutes.
Okay. Go on, Rodney. Yeah. Go on, Rodney. Yeah. You call Roddy, right? Roddy or Rodney? Okay. Jamie's back again.
I really wish that you are still here with us on this watch along, Mr. Ricky Villa. If you can hear me, I would really love to hear your input in real time during this entire second half. The way things have gone out, the way things have panned out for us so far.
Okay, Bentancur is on. Oh, but at least Sarr got an assist, right? So that's a good part.
I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can hear you.
Can't hear the stream?
Nope.
No.
And you're moving.
What
yes,
stream?
I'm moving again.
Oh dear. Barry Johnson is down. And then they've asked to delay the restart. Why? There's another red card again? Oh, no.
No.
Matty Cash smashed him again. Off the ball incident again.
I think Villa might be losing their heads.
They could, right? Maybe the next high pressure game that's coming up against Ajax or so, maybe in the back of their mind, right?
Or maybe they're shooting themselves in the foot. They get the red mist and then they take some bad juju into the Ajax game.
No, we want them. I want Villa to go on long, at least until the semi-finals or the finals, and lose.
But remember, we're supporting Ajax because that was Van der Ven's
Van der Ven's
ex-team that he supported.
But Ajax is not doing too well, right? After selling all of their talents and all that. I don't know. Oh, you should have been on earlier, Jamie. Jens was saying that his daughter is an Ajax fan now, right? So, and it's gone over to watch the game against Fortuna, which, according to Jens supports Fortuna. So, let's see how that
wonderful
goes.
Wonderful dynamic in his household then.
Yeah. She's supposed to be Olivia was supposed to, remember Olivia, his little girl? Yeah, supposed to be a Spurs fan, but let's see how that goes. Yeah. It's never too late to pull you onto the dark side.
Tough to get young kids to want to be Spurs fan nowadays. Oof.
Scott, we win nothing. Who wants to join a team that wins nothing?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got another alert.
That's what I don't understand about Levy, right? If you want more fans, you want more money, right? Win things. When you win things, you get more fans, right? Especially in Asia. Yeah. and we steal the ball off them. And Benton got. Why didn't he shoot, Son? Son. And the thing is, why didn't Benton go shoot? I don't understand. Why don't we shoot? Zaniolo. We were linked to Zaniolo, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. We were linked to
Two reconstructed knees, and he's like 22 years old. I don't think that's what we need, but I'll take him over Johnson or Werner or Gill or Richarlison or
really
any of the other. Well, I don't want him, but he's better than that crap.
I think Scott's stirring the pot again.
Like, he's not good, but neither are any of the guys we have outside of Son.
Yeah, no.
Oh, what a goal in Brighton. Or is it a bad mistake? I'm trying to see. Oh, maybe bad keeping. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Brighton's up 1-0.
Who's
Brighton? It's terrible keeper. Forest.
Oh, Forest.
They scored from like a free kick on their own on the goal. Like, it was from a bad angle, but the keeper just knocked it into his own net.
But that's Nuno, right?
There you go. Nuno making us proud now.
Yeah.
This game is getting boring now.
All right. The thing is that if Aston Villa comes at us with 10 men, right, we're going to get them on the counter. And, oh, come on, Decky, why didn't you give it to Son?
Because he needed to make that shot, that quality field goal there. He's looking. He's ready for when the NFL teams come. He can transfer over.
Oh, no. He's replacing Harry Kane for the NFL team.
And
come on. But, I mean, Villa will have to try, right? And they will open up, give us more space, and they have 10 men. We should be able to actually overrun them with that, but if Gregerson get hits in his balls. Okay, not too bad. Let's see, how bad is it? Is it one ball or two balls? Oh, two balls. That's bad. Straight at it. That must have hurt, you know?
We don't need any replay there. Come on.
Mortal Kombat. High pitch.
We do not need that replay, that's for sure.
No, it was replayed. Did you watch it? It was bad.
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't want to watch that. That's
one
as
time.
Bad as it gets.
Replay 2 times, right? Then this show will go in a different way. Okay, let's see what Chang is doing. Chang is changing something. All right. And Chang looks sad. Oh, look at that.
What a terrible corner.
And we concede the goal.
I don't think so, did we?
All's quiet on social media, so unless Chang does his nut, he should be okay.
I don't think anybody's scoring from this.
Decky played all the way to the other side of the penalty box and fouled Zaniolo.
Run all the way just to do that.
No, but one thing to tell the truth, right? Defensively, we've been quite okay. All right, because we actually hassle Watkins a lot, and I think he's lost his rhythm a bit. So, yeah.
Yeah, and in the second half especially, we've done a lot. The first half, we were open, but we got guys back to recover, which was good. In the second half, we haven't been nearly as open. I mean, it helps when they have 10 men, but
yeah,
the defense has looked a lot better today than I expected.
Early in the first half, right, VDV smashed Watkins a few times, so that must have given him some, reminder.
But what is interesting, Mr. Scott and Mr. Eugene, we don't really look like a team who are playing with 11 against 10. It still looks like from what I'm seeing right now, it still looks like it's 11 on 11. You can't even notice. You don't even notice that Villa are down to 10 men. Maybe with the way playing, we are just trying to conserve ourselves for Fulham away next weekend. That could
we haven't exploited any space, right? Like you would think there should be somewhere on the pitch that's open, and we haven't done that. But again, I guess if you're up 2, you don't need to take the risk. Just and Villa hasn't exactly pushed us hard either. So
no, I think it's that to tell the truth, right? With 10 men and 2-0 up, right? We should be having more possession, but now we're having the possession, right? We should be controlling the ball more like this and not give Villa the ball and try to attack us. But every time when we give the ball to Villa to try to attack us, when Villa loses it, we can catch them off with all the empty spaces behind. But at the moment now, we're just playing it around, right? So hang in there for another 12 to 20 minutes to see whether we can actually add more goals or whether Villa will spring a surprise. But
how much extra time do you reckon there'll be?
Well, at least 5 minutes with the injury plus 2 goals, so could be
7.
A decent amount. Yeah. Although if it keeps going like this, just blow it because neither team at this point really looks like they
got the ball. Why you and the amount of play acting the Villa players are doing? My God.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we've got a Chang body language update.
We missed a glorious chance. You'll see it in a short while when Kulusevski crosses from the right.
Yeah. But who was there? Brandon Johnson.
It was Johnson. But
just waiting for the Villa defenders to get back in position.
And it was too close to the goalkeeper to do anything from that position. But it was a good chance. We are trying to spring the offside trap with our man advantage right now.
Yeah, and
this game is crying out for a Timo Werner or a Dane Scarlett to come on right now.
Yeah, you will see him. Most probably he won't. He'll put on a Højbjerg or Skip. Right. But let's see how that goes. Right. We're 2-0 up. Villa 9 down to 10 men. And we should be more dominant and try to pressure for the third goal. But Brandon Johnson's got the ball on the left.
I think my wife's taking pictures of me.
Yeah. Let her. She's a wife. Let her do whatever she wants to do to you, Jamie. Chang, there'll be a lot of chances like that now with Villa being 10 men down. There'll be gaps and all that. It's just whether we're clinical enough, right, to score. He couldn't turn.
I've only just seen Dragosin get his ding dong.
It's like 10 minutes ago, Jamie. What kind of stream are you watching?
One that's out of sync.
You're just watching Match of the Day replays now, I think. You're that far back.
Oh, Jamie, you're a bit far back.
Well,
really,
at least my score update says 82 minutes and 2-0, so.
Oh, they make a mistake. Do we? No, we don't. And Chang puts his hand on his head. That means we didn't score. If Chang would be punching the air, that means we've scored. We didn't score. And we go backwards. I mean, it's fair. We're 2-0 up. We can play the horseshoe football now as much as you want, right? When you're 2-0 up, and there's about another.
Now's the time to play it.
Yeah, now is the time to play horseshoe.
Not
football.
In the first half, but.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to take Son off, but I guess if you just to give him a bit of a break, but if you take him off and then Villa scores a goal, you kind of get a little bit nervous that you take out your number one threat. But
yeah, I know. Yeah.
With 10 men down, 2 up, maybe. Although, what's the point at this point?
10 men down?
With 10 men
could be.
Feels like it's 10 men.
Just
down.
wait till you get to that part of the stream, Jamie, when they go 10 men down.
Yeah.
My audio stream and my social media are up to date. It's just my video stream that seems to be in another time zone.
That's good. Diaby. Okay. Romero covers it.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't really threatening there. We had a few guys ready to cover it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Can we counter and score a goal? That's my question now. If Villa pushes up a lot of players.
Corner, that's always dangerous, but
and they play the short
they
corner.
Take it short for some. Have they not watched us and realized how awful we are at corners?
Yeah, and Poro has been
put the ball in there and we'll mess it up somehow.
Yeah.
We'll leave somebody wide open, even if you only have 10 men.
Mm-hmm. Because we only mark zones, not players and balls. Oh, Vicario makes a save and gets kicked in the face.
Vicario, Italian on Italian violence.
Vicario is now clutching his head. It could be a head injury to Vicario.
Yeah, did he hit him in the head?
Vicario got studs in the back of his head.
In the back, yeah. Accidental, not deliberately. Grazes Vicario's scalp, but I guess he should be okay. Unless there's blood and the brain starts sleeping out, then there's a different thing, right?
Sounds like a good night out for Ricky.
Yeah, did you hear that? Is it bleeding? Yeah, unless we see some blood, right? Ref, is there blood? Yeah, there's blood. Yeah, ref, look at it, there's blood, right? See, I told you, Højbjerg and Werner is coming on. So, do you think it'll be Son or do you think it'll be Johnson, Scott?
I think it'll be Johnson.
Okay.
If Vicario's bleeding, does that mean Foster's going to come on? Golden sub?
Foster's injured, so I think it'd be Austin, isn't it?
Austin, yeah.
But that just leaves us with Alfie Whiteman and the American kid.
Austin. Brendan Austin.
But I don't think he's coming off.
He's not coming off. Yeah, Vicario's doing well.
We still haven't announced who's coming on for Spurs. Or are they waiting till after the corner, I guess?
But just over 12 minutes of normal time to go before we get the added minutes.
Oh! All right, we got lucky there. Vicario wasn't really great. He tried to come out, but he kind of flubbed that one. A little late for this from Villa, but
Chang's looking fairly confident, so
no, they're just making their changes. I can't imagine anything's happening. Who's coming off? Madison's coming off. Madison and Johnson.
Højbjerg and Werner coming on, which I think you've already said, Scott. So
Eugene, Eugene predicted it before, and then they were waiting before the corner to come on, but they waited till after the corner, so we knew that they were the two coming on. But I think Eugene figured they would be the guys who would come on.
So do you reckon that means we're bring on a Wiener and a Schnitzel?
Oh, it's nothing. Is Eugene muted for anyone else? I can't hear him.
Yeah, Eugene, you're doing a silent movie.
Oh, okay, I muted myself. Yeah.
We haven't heard you for like 5 minutes or something. It was a long time. Sorry, I was watching
the mic. Watching the Brighton game. All right. Going to the last minute. We're gonna find out how much added time you're gonna have on. Scott says 5 to 7 minutes. Do you think, Scott?
I think at least. Well, I would say 7 minutes at least, unless somebody's just like, screw it, this game's over. Yeah. But I mean, with the Vicario injury, with the red card, with the 2 goals.
Mr. Chang,
we've conceded. Oh, that's what he saw. Yeah. At least it's not a goal like Aston Villa.
To be fair, it wasn't the best pass from Son Heung-min on the right-hand side, but Kulusevski got the lucky rebound, but unfortunately he couldn't find the bottom left corner. But the corner to be swung in from the left now by Son Heung-min. We are 20 seconds. We are 20 seconds away from the 90th minute of a normal regulation time. Let's see how many more minutes of injury time is going to be added on.
I think it'll be at least 7.
My time is on 91. So
looking at those Liverpool and City lineups, I gotta think City wins that game.
Oh, the lineup is up.
Yeah, they're just putting them up on the screen.
Oh! I've got a social media update that's hopefully confirmed. Let's see what Mr. Chang says.
Son Heung-min!
Let's see. Have you seen what I've seen?
Yeah, Son Heung-min.
Yeah, I didn't want to see. That's what you call a poker face, Chang. I didn't give away what happened. I just held my lip.
Well done, Mr. Jamie. Absolutely well done. Me, I can't hide it. Me, I can't bottle my feelings. That's how much
10 minutes at a time.
That's how much I'm invested in this game, and also the club, and also the players and the squad. But it's good. This result here will do a world of good for our goal difference, honestly. And for Son Heung-min especially, that's 2 goals, 2 league goals in 2 league games for Son Heung-min now.
Yeah.
And it'll really help our delusion of our fans, so we can pretend like we're doing something. Now we'll hear about us, how we're gonna go on, take over the world.
Come on! I know it snows a lot in Canada, but you've got to turn your smile upside down sometime.
Well, I'm not upset. It's just the reality of the club. It's like we're just going through the motions for the rest of the year. And then next year we get to rinse and repeat and go through the motions again. And then we get to rinse and repeat and go through the motions again. It's
Scott, you're being an electrician. You're staying grounded.
Well, look, I would love to get excited about this club, but I've seen so much about what we actually do.
Okay,
we know what
Chang is keeping us on our toes. I'm hoping that was a near miss by Villa.
Mr. Jamie and Mr. Scott, this result is going to cool down some of the heat from Enoch and Daniel Levy with the recent announcement in the raising of the season ticket prices, and also the removal of the elderly and senior discounts.
It won't. It won't. It will do it for
about 30 our fickle fans, they'll be making statues for Levy after one game after this.
Guys.
One victory against Villa does not a forgiveness give.
It shouldn't. You're right, Jamie. 100% it shouldn't, but
guys, 10 minutes at a time. We're going to reach the third minute. Spurs are 3-0 up. And USM fan in disguise. Yes.
I tell you what Levy could do to maybe give himself 5 minutes of joy. Get that statue of Kane from Chingford Council and put it in front of the stadium. And maybe if he doesn't like it because it's out of date, it can melt it down and turn it into a Greavesy statue and put it in front of the stadium.
Jamie, Chelmsford. Where's Chelmsford?
No, Chingford, which is where Harry Kane grew up.
I know.
Chelmsford is in Essex, which is to the east of London.
Okay, so it's not nowhere near us.
It's
yeah,
still
there's
in
a
the
few
top
things
of
you can
Spurs
easily.
supports catchment area.
Oh, there are Spurs fans there.
Yeah, I mean in
Okay.
north of London and northeast of London, it's mostly Arsenal and Spurs mixture. A few sad deluded hammers.
Werner scores. Yeah, 4-0.
Okay, Chang, still not a poker face.
You know you're having a bad day if you let Timo Werner score.
Still give it away too quickly.
We have now actually overtaken Aston Villa on goal difference. Are you aware of that? With that fourth goal scored by Timo Werner, we have actually overtaken Aston Villa now on goal difference.
Well, I'm aware now. You just told me.
Okay, that's a good thing because
Villa's result in the game in hand, and we will leapfrog them to fourth.
Yeah, I mean, even if we beat Chelsea, right, in our game in hand, right, we will leapfrog them with 1 point ahead, if I'm not mistaken, after this game. So let's see how it goes, right? And Elias is saying, right, all the Timo Werners are in the mud. Okay, what else? Why you keep saying that 2 times, right? Elias, stop spamming the chats.
It shows, but again, Timo Werner scores against 10 men in the 95th minute, the fourth goal of the game. That's how low the standards are for Timo Werner, is that he can't score when it matters. He can only score when the game's out of reach and nobody gives a crap anymore. And we're supposed to celebrate it.
Okay, I've just seen the third goal. I think my stream is out of sync purely for comic relief.
Yeah. Soon you're going to be telling us you've seen the first goal again. It's going to start moving back in time. You're so far back, Jamie.
Yeah. Okay, no, then he'll tell us he's watching the goal nets get hit again.
I think it's some kind of quantum theory or something, because I'm 14 hours ahead of you, but still somehow behind on the video stream.
That's right.
And Eugene, I'll try not to be as much of a stranger ongoing.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Just as long as you're comfortable and you're ready, you're always welcome back, Jamie.
Right. Good to hear. And thank you.
Come on. Can't get that. But guys, right, we are 4-0 up. The game is reaching the 7th minute. I guess a lot of people have more or less. I guess, Chang, you tell Colin and Jose, right? We have to do this more often, then maybe we get more 4-0 games.
The trick now, Mr. Eugene, is to actually find a sort of balance between both the Sock and Ball stream and this Spursvision TV. The one thing I noticed, and this is a very new difference, a new experience for me, trying to stream on 2 separate channels at the same time. Getting everyone on the same timeline is one thing, but then it is also the topics at hand which I have to listen to, or rather I have to tune in from both ends. I can hear both of you, or rather I can hear both streams at the same time. The trick for me now is just to pick up whenever I am required to respond. can I just say, Son Heung-min has just been elbowed in the face. If there is no VR for this is a disgrace. Son Heung-min has just been elbowed in the face. And the referee
I think he just ran into him, though. That's on Sonny, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's see how that goes.
The good thing for you, Chang, is you can know at Talking Ball, you talk about the game, and then when you come over here, we're talking about cereal and weather and everything else that isn't to do with the game. So,
and
well, we like to have a well-rounded program.
That's right.
And sometimes my watch along, right, might end up with 10 people on the screen. That's the scary thing.
By the way, Son Heung-min has just been officially awarded the player of the match.
He was? Do you think he deserved the player of the match, Scott?
Sorry, my daughter was talking to me. What was that?
The player of the match on Sky.
Sonny's been awarded by Sky as player of the match. Do you think Son deserves it?
I guess so. I don't know if anybody else really stood out well. Like, I think Son had more to do with Johnson's goal than Johnson did. Like, Madison scored the goal, but I don't think that Madison really stood out outside of his goal. Sonny, might as well. I think it's a game where nobody was. That doesn't mean people were bad, but nobody was like a real super standout. I think it was.
And he lost the ball.
It's kind of like a solid performance by the whole team. So,
and don't forget, guys, after being 2-0 up, right, and the red card, and if we didn't get all the 3 points, right? Yes, Cheng Yao, big up, Cheng Yao. Yes, we've won 4-0, right? I mean, the referee should just end the game now, right? Because it's like.
Yeah, I've got an update. Werner just scored this 4-0.
Yes, not bad, right? 4-0 at Villa. We didn't much expect it. Yeah, I said we're gonna lose 4-2, but now we've turned it around to 0-4. Guys, I'm very happy.
My social media's up to date. My social media says 102 minutes and full time 4-0 to us.
And the game is over, guys. Spurs have won. 3 points in the bank. We close up to 2 points against Villa with a game in hand. But, of course, we have to remember the game in hand, right, is against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. And, the battle of the bridge scenario, right, it never ends well for us. So let's hope.
Well, hopefully the FFP will kick in and they'll be deducted like 20 points.
Well, it doesn't matter whether they deduct how many points, right? But the thing is that
they're only deducting points from the lower teams. They're not going to punish any of the rich teams.
Rich teams, yeah, they're going to buy their way out. But guys, right? All you guys in the chats, right? I'll just go one round. Get your thoughts. And of course, I will thank Jens, thank Simon from Ricky via TV. Please go over to the channel, subscribe, give them some love, right? Every Sunday we do shows, right? And West Ham is 2-0 down to Burnley. Seriously, I don't know. Maybe the Hammers are a bit distracted with the Europa Cup, right? So let's see how it goes. How do you feel about this game, Jamie?
I'm a bit muted purely and simply because I was getting all the information before I was seeing it. But it's 3 points. It's 3 points. It didn't feel like an overwhelming result. It didn't feel like it was giving us more momentum, but it was a nice way to end the weekend.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Right, Scott, your thoughts?
Yeah, another game, another day. Hooray! 3 points. If you care about that sort of thing this season, like I said, I've been pretty clear. It doesn't really matter. We're finishing 5th or 6th. I'm not sure it matters too much which one. But hey, I guess it's better to win than lose. So hooray!
Okay.
That's true.
Sounds like you've been listening to too much Metallica.
Aren't you excited? Aren't you excited with the top 4 trophy race?
Oh yeah, that's why I watch football, is to get the 3rd loser ribbon every year. But so
no, it's at least it's
but
better
it'll be
than
fun. You know what? My
ribbon.
My real thought is it's always fun to come on here. Great to see Jamie back again. It's always fun to come on Persuasion TV and do these watch-alongs. It makes, when I'm up this early watching these games, it's much easier to do when I get to chat with you guys rather than just kind of sit there bored watching them normally without anybody to chat with. So always great to be on Persuasion.
Yeah, Eugene's the brains, Chang's the information network, and I'm the comic relief.
I was going to say you're the beauty.
I would say that you haven't seen
beauty,
me
Jamie.
from this angle. If I lower my face, you'll see some floppy bits, and I'm not talking about anything up below my shoulders.
Okay, Andreas, thanks. A great show too. Thanks for you being on, putting in the comments in the chats and all that, right? And of course, Ricky via TV, nice too. And Chang has
stop, Ricky. Persuade your daughter to support the right team.
But guys, for me is that, I mean, the performance was a bit better, right? Nothing outstanding. The scoreline a bit flattering. The red card, and of course, we got 2 very late goals in injury time. So a win is a win, right? We catch up against Villa, right? Like I've been saying before, going after the top 4 trophy, right? It is what it is. I guess what I got to say is very simple, right? I got to say, give a shout out to all the guys in the chats, right? Ricky Villa, Jens, thanks for being on, right? Thanks for your support, okay? And Chunyo, thanks a lot. Chunyo has always been an ardent supporter. Andreas, thanks. How are you doing? Hope you're well, right? Thanks for support. Elias, I'm not sure whether you're going to do a show later. Jose, big up Jose. If you guys are still on, I might jump onto your site for a while, right? To catch up with Chang. What else? Who else do I have? Who else do I have in the chat? Scott M, thanks you are here. Donna Cullen, Miss Donna Cullen, right? Reload, big up to Reload, right? He says that hey, we had to wait until the 75th minute, right, before more or less to watch the game, and he was more or less correct, but we got 2 early second half goals, right? And of course, it became more exciting after the red card. Maybe that was the 75th minute time that he was asking us to watch at, right? But guys, thanks for your support. Thanks. Of course, not to forget, right? Chris Agamba, big up, Chris. Hope you're happy that we won 4-0. Hope you were able to watch the show, right? We'll catch up again later. Maybe the next watch along that I'm doing. I'm not sure when, but maybe next week I'll do a show. But guys, thanks for your support. Thanks for being on. We'll catch up with you again later. And as always, Levy out.
Levy out.